Hey, it's Rob from Kick-Ass. Today, we've got a Lexus. So we got the old GX470. We're gonna be doing a little suspension lift, so stick around. All right, we got some upper control arms, we got a whole suspension kit, we got some sway bar bushing, possibly some brake lines we're gonna slap on there. Yeah, pretty big job here. Got a parts list here with all our stuff. You wanna watch that? Thank you. Just gonna look that over while we get these wheels off and start pulling these shocks off. I think we're gonna do the front, slap those on first, and then do the upper control arms, front shocks, coilovers, and then we'll go to the back. Yeah. Is that good, Rob? Did you look it over? You got everything? All right, we're at the front of the wheel well, and we're going to pull this little electronic contraption off the top, little damper control deal. Yank that off, then we'll pull the bolts out of the coilover, bottom bolt, yank that off, pull this upper control arm off, get that guy situated, that one on there. Oh yeah. There's a spacer kit that comes with this. And it's got like one big rubber thing and one thing. You'd think it'd have four, but this spacer kit actually levels the car. The car sits all wompy. It sits like off to the back left like this. So it's the only car I've ever measured, and all four corners are all different. We're not totally different, they're just a little off. So this kind of like gives it that little bit of oomph to make it level. So I'm gonna put those on there and see how that does. I think that's not that much. I think that should just level it, tweak it out and level it out. But we'll see how that. We'll play with that one and see how it works. I think it's gonna look good. This company is pretty good. This Dobson. Watched a bunch of their videos. Some good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and roll this thing off here. All right, if you're ever doing something like this at home and do your research, because these kind of things you don't want to forget about. So we're gonna have to take this off up here and make this. This is the speed sensor. So we're gonna increase the distance between all this. You did get different brake lines that are over there because you're extending this. And especially when you're turning, this is gonna move. You're gonna run out of room. You're gonna either rip your brake line off. But I'll show you when we get to that point what we're gonna do about all that. Pay attention to that when you are making lifts, like all those sensors that need to be extended or whatever. But yeah, good kits like this one tells you about that. And yeah, you'll figure it out. Seen some long bolts in my time, but that's a big ass bolt right there. Yeah, holy schnoodle. That's a big boy. Toyota likes big bolts, so I gotta say about that. That's crazy. We are in the front right wheel well now. I took the sway bar completely off, took the skid tray off, skid plate, because we're going to put he's got a sway bar kit that drops the sway bar down, so it makes up for the distance that we lift it, so it doesn't get all funky. So we're gonna put that on after we do this, but what we're gonna do first is get this other control arm on, get this other coilover on, get it to where it's on the thing before we mess with the sway bar. We'll mess with that once it's down on the ground, or that once we can level it or whatever. Then we're gonna slap the back on. Once we get the back on, we'll mess with that, come back up here, or I may put it on, I don't know. We'll see how it flows. But right now, we're gonna yoink this guy, pull these guys off. And this other control arm had a bracket. I don't think I talked about that. It does have a hole for this bracket to swap over. So this bracket's gonna swap over to the new one. And I think those brake lines are just for the rear. So these front ones seem to be okay. I'm gonna test them once we have it on the ground, because I think we're just raising up here. We're not raising this actual area for the car, so that should still stay the same. We'll all know when we get it on the ground, and we'll test it left and right, lock to lock, because we're going to test if the tires hit anywhere in here, and then we're going to just, show you how I kind of make it to where we don't have any rub-in or any kind of silliness like that, and make sure it looks good. We're going to get this thing looking good, because he doesn't want it too goofy looking. He doesn't want to do too crazy up, so there's not much adjustment, but we can play with the little spacers on that side. I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to look really good. I think he's gonna be happy once we get done with it. But yeah, let's get back to this. I'm yabbering my mouth. This is like a little bushing that just drops the sway bar. So I was gonna add those on. It just gives it so it doesn't affect it. Just a neat little add-on here. I've never seen a product that comes with, when I opened it, I was like, somebody had some strong cologne, whoever packed this one. But nope, it has some Monkey Fresh in there. When you think of sway bars, think of Monkey Fresh air filter. That new car smell. Actually, it smells like someone's like aftershave. Look at that, and they give you like a crazy sticker. All that for a piece of aluminum. That's pretty crazy. Blech. Let's read the instructions. Remove skid plate. Remove sway bar brackets. Nothing fancy in there. Alright, I'm gonna put some Loctite on these guys. Little blue Loctite. Okay. Let me put a 13 on it. Come on, guys. Do the no look socket grab. 13. Boring. Hey, whoa, with the brightness. That's a little too much. Let's talk sway bars. While I'm down here, while I'm messing with this sway bar, I want to show y'all. This is a typical sway bar bushing. This is the bushing that the bar pivots on in this bolt. If you have a car, an older car, and it makes kind of a like a weird noise when you go over bumps, this quite possibly could be your culprit. So what you can do, you lube these bushings because they get dry, and in here, especially with the bar or the bar rides inside here, give it a nice little lube action. Just rub it around, nice thorough lubage, rub it all around. That'll fix your squeaky noise problem over bumps. And I do it as a preventative maintenance whenever I pull off someone's sway bar. Any kind of like silicone based lube should be fine. This is like the stuff I use for slide pins for brakes. Works great. Good stuff there. All right, that's all for Rob's sway bar corner. Sway bar corner avenue nook. Sway bar nook. Come on down to Rob's sway bar nook. We'll show you how to lube your rubber. Anyways, ow. Why did Max Jack put the locks on the lift right here to where you walk into them? Well, that's the second time I've run into it. Why isn't there like some kind of like rubber thing on there? That hurts. If you have one of those, let me know if you've run into that same stupid thing. Anyways, what I was trying to get to was before I start working on the rear suspension, I'm going to deactivate it. So we're going to, if you pull out the fuse box, you'll see right here, it says air suspension, 50 amp flues. It's a flues, not a fuse, it's a flues. I got a flues. All right, get to the point. Pull the fuse out. All right, there we go. Fuse is out. Thank you. And that is cut power to that back thing. So I don't have to worry about it trying to pump up while I mess with it, because that could be dangerous. Could be dangerous. And you want to have that thing all deactivated anyways once you pull that thing off. But let's get back to the back. Back to the back, Rev. Yeah. Rev's got the fire extinguisher. He's ready for fire. He's in fire training now. He's a little wore out. He's been doing a lot of fire training. Rev, there's a fire. Hand me the safety blanket. Quick. Throw it. Give me the safety blanket. This thing, Rev. Hand it to me. Good boy. Throw it to me. Give it to me, Rev. I need the safety blanket. I'm on fire. Throw it. Oh, throw it. Oh, get it. Hand me the safety. Not that. Good boy. Good job. Back to work, Rob. Oh. All right, we're in the rear. We're going to have to. That was my ninja roll. Part of this kit is these two brake lines. When I was looking at them, I was like, that's just like an extension. And what is that for? Well, let me show you. That's for these brake lines right here. And you can see there's not much play. So once we drop that, those things will be very taut, especially this left one. So we're gonna do that first. Swap those out real quick. So when we drop everything down, actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take out that airbag so we can get in there a lot easier, and then you guys have a better view of it too. That's really easy to take out. All right, so in here is where this guy is. And it comes with a bolt with a thin washer, and then there's a big fat washer. The big fat washer goes under this, so you gotta stick it up under here with magic fingers and hold this under there while you put this bolt to the top of this. That's what I'm going to attempt right now. Dun, 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 dun. Spider-Man, son of a biscuit. Damn it, son of a... Alright, I'll get it, hold on. Alright, washer's there. Alright, I'm gonna switch to pinky. Switching to pinky. Son of a... Gotta work on my pinky switch. The old balance and slide. Oh, 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 there it is. Yep, that worked. Nope, nope, yep, dropping it, falling, it's falling. I got it. Nope, nope, go, 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 go. Alright, phase 2. What's phase 2? Don't know yet. Whoa. Ah, badger nuts. Oh, where'd that go? It went back inside somewhere. Oh, it's inside the... That's where it's at. Oh, no. It's on the other side of the axle. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Oh, my pinky's stuck. Nope, nope, nope. My finger's stuck. Where'd it go? He's got an idea, folks. Honestly, the axle... Today's drop inside the axle shit today. Dirty biscuit. Try to use this magnet to our advantage here. Oh, that worked. Yeah. Alright. Whew. That was crazy. Notice I'm using my line wrench on this line. Those top two off. That's gonna be fun. Come on, you're in the hole. 2 seconds. Get it. That's just go in the oil. Son of damn, 2 in the oil. Hello. I'm taking this sway bar loose here. Take the sway bar loose, pop the shock off. We're gonna take the shock off both sides, then we'll try to weasel these springs in there. Mr. Big sway bar bushing. My workout for the day. How are you coming off the nut, are you now? Holy bumblebee tuna. Alright, there. Do you believe we have new bushings for those? And I hit this earlier with some PP blaster! Yeah, because these top nuts are known to rust. Indeed it is. A bit rusty. Oh, that's not good. She's spinning. Smaller than an 8mm, she says. It's really small. What's up, buddy? Kind of sneaks in here. You want to put that bolt in? Yeah, stick to the old magnet trick, because that worked pretty good last time. Alright. Alright, it's the next morning and we are getting back on this. I dropped the sway bar bushing on both sides, disconnect the top, and there's 3 links on the back under here that I loosened up. They hold tension. So this one I took the bolt out. These 2, I loosened them up and they dropped another 2 inches. We will tighten these back up when they're back on the ground so these stay back to where they're at. So I put this spring in real quick. This has got the spacer above it for like the sag. These cars have a correction kit where they give you 2 plates. And I think I talked about that a little bit because the car kind of like sits like this. So they give you this like correction kit that makes it sit more level. I think due to the gas tank and all the way the car is designed, it just sits all cattywampus. Oh, cattywampus. I find getting that down, I just had to pry it in there and it gave me enough room to put the spring in there. Oh. Not the first thing in the world to do. Playing with springs that could probably kill you. Just a little bit. You got a little bit of ways to go, you learn. Come on. You can do it. You're a good spring. Alright, the other side was way easier, probably because there wasn't tension. Work smarter, not harder. So I think I can twist it and it'll scoot in there. Watch that. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Smarter, not harder, use your brain. The wiggle and twist. That looks straight. Looks like we're in the hole here. All right. Hails bells. All right, we've got the kit on there. It's good, real good. That just makes those SUVs look tough. I love it. Yeah, that about sums that up. Did a little suspension lift on that bad boy. Did like the sway bar drop kit to the top control arms. Now it's gonna go off, get in alignment, so it's all ready to go. That's another one wrapped up here at Kick Ass Garage. I'm Rob, thanks for stopping by. Remember, every Saturday I drop a new video.